What's up, everybody? How are you all doing? What's up, Underground Roundtable? What's up, King Paris? Cobra Kai Talk. What's up? Speaking of couples, has anyone been following those stupid rumors on Twitter? Well, I'm not gonna talk about that. Not gonna talk about that. College is going great. I've been working on a midterm paper lately. Also, accounting is getting better. Sam, I'll be endgame black. I like the heat. Ugh. I heard some Instagram account talking about the controversy. If it's true, then I'm ashamed. Yeah, I'm not. I don't pay attention to that stuff. So let's just ignore it. What's up, Jungle? How you doing? It is what it is, but best to just ignore it and not dwell on it. And I don't pay attention to Twitter anyway, so. What's up, Jack? Nice profile pic. Yeah, exactly. So I think it's just best to stay out of it and leave well enough alone. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Guns N' Roses is a great band. Sweet Child of Mine is also iconic. Why do I feel that Devin Lee is going to the finals the next tournament? They did tease that in season 4 when she said, "I've only trained for 6 weeks. Next year, I'm going to beat all their asses." And Sensei Kim saw potential in her. Um, all the Samabi shippers on Insta do is complain it's okay if you ship them, but treat them like sprinkles on a cake. Yep. Samabi shippers set themselves up for failure. Yep. Shippers should treat ships like sprinkles on a cake. A nice extra crunch, but if you remove them, it's still the same cake. Yeah, no one gives a shit about sprinkles. Small friend group in college, and we talk about Cobra Kai and plan on watching a few episodes. That's good. That's good. I like rainbow sprinkles, but it's the chocolate ones I don't like. I don't care for any kind of sprinkles. I want to go to college. My algebra grade is so low. I hate math and algebra. Math sucks, anyways. And the math they taught me at my school was bullshit. Don't like math either, but you gotta fight through it. Yeah. Kyler's dad about to hunt everyone down. Wow. I barely passed math when I was in school. Hmm. I learned trig in 12th grade and I did very well, but it sucked ass. If Kyler was my dad, he would be proud of me. They were teaching me all these letters and stuff. It's like, when am I going to ever use this? Exactly. That's the bullshit part. They teach you shit that you're probably most likely not going to need. Yeah, I'd be like, I don't see myself ever using these methods. So some of the stuff they taught was a complete waste of time. Education should focus more on financing other essentials later in life. Exactly. School in a nutshell, honestly. I also take a college course called Black History. It gives a lot more nuance and truth to American history because American history is way darker than a lot of citizens like to think. Math was important up till seventh grade. Sometimes we need to learn about bad history and improve the future. Do you think that season 6 will do a time jump? Nope, not necessary. Schools should be teaching people how not to rack up a bunch of debt. Exactly. Teach you how to keep your credit up. Yep. Well, I guess since there's enough people, we'll start the tier list. Just let me get my screen ready. All right, so I did make this tier list myself. So if you want to go check it out, feel free to do so. Um, but here it is. So let's start off with Robbie and Tori, my favorite couple in the whole show. I like that in season 4. Um, in the prom episode, um, they like start out as like just going together to make Miguel and Sam jealous, and it works a little bit. But like as they're dancing, they don't give a shit about that anymore, and they're like more focused on each other. And then later on, they get together in the Ferrari, and it continues a little bit in season 5. And they're perfect for each other. They have a lot in common. They understand each other. And when Robbie um, went to the dojo in episode 9 of season 5, like he did not give two shits about Silver. And the only she was really the only one who listened to Robbie. Kenny did too, somewhat, but Tori listened more, and he could tell she didn't want to be there. And I like how they like in the end they make amends and get back together, and it's going to be a really good couple going forward. Next we got Miguel and Sam. Now they've broken up twice now. They've gotten together 3 times, so hopefully they don't break up again. They're here to stay in the long run. Hopefully, because I'm just getting sick of the breakups and the relationship drama. But I think they're a good fit. They have really good chemistry, and I look forward to what the future holds for them. And I like that they had a love confession in season 5 where they admitted their feelings for each other. So I like that. Next is Daniel and Amanda. They've been together since since season 1. It got revealed to us that Amanda is Jessica's cousin, and that's how Daniel and Amanda met. So I really like that they gave us that. Their marriage almost kind of fell apart because of Silver, but Amanda got the context she needed from Jessica, and she understood why Silver was so like terrified. Sorry, Daniel was so terrified of Silver. She got the understanding that she needed, and she came back to support Daniel. And I like their dynamic too. Next we got Johnny and Carmen. Um, they're having a kid together. Um, apparently they're engaged, which is an off-screen thing, so they're going to be getting married soon. Um, I like that how Carmen is pretty much like helped Johnny like turn his life around for the better. She's basically like the voice of reason for him. Like she was the one who encouraged him to be the bigger man in season 2. So can't wait to see the future holds for them. Hawk and Moon, it's good. It's not fantastic, but it's good. I like in season 4, Moon gives him his confidence back, and he just beats Kyler's ass. They had like one scene together in season 5, I think. I'm not really sure, but it is what it is. So it's good. Next, we got Dimitri and Yasmin, and I just want to point out in season 5 they had 0 scenes together, like not one scene together, which confused me. I'm like, wait, if they're a couple, why don't they have any scenes together in season 5? Now, I get it. In season 5, they had a lot of fish. They got bigger fish to fry. I guess you could say that. But it's just, it is what it is. Next, got Miguel and Tori. Putting that in mid. I didn't mind it. I don't think it's terrible, but it was a bit rushed. It could have been developed a bit more. Like, I would have had them in season 2, I would have had them get together at the same time Robbie and Sam did, because in that episode, Robbie and Sam almost got together, but Robbie called it off. But it was a bit rushed. They met in episode 4, and they became a couple in episode 5. So that was really quick. I would have liked it to be more like developed. And the problem is that like they weren't really on the same page. I'm sure Miguel cared about her like as a friend or whatnot. But like he still had feelings for Sam, and he still wanted to be with Sam, and deep down Tori knew that, and I think it killed her inside. And seeing the kiss through the window was like the last straw for her. And like I think like that whole time she was afraid of losing Miguel to Sam, and it did happen, but not necessarily a bad thing because she got with Robbie, and Robbie's better for her anyway. But it's mid. Robbie and Sam, y'all know how I feel about that. That's trash. I didn't like it. Ugh, it's meh. I didn't like it. It wasn't a good fit. Only reason these two were a thing was because they're the bloodline characters. You got Daniel LaRusso's daughter and Johnny Lawrence's son. That's basically it. It just wasn't executed right. I just didn't like it. It is what it is. And Sam and Kyler, I don't like to talk about, but that's the worst one of them all. It's obviously trash. No chemistry. Kyler was just dating her to be popular. That's literally it. But yeah, that's my ranking for now. It's pretty short, so just catch up with the chat. Tori Gray. Why did I type that one? Okay, there we go. 4 bottom tier couples: Tori Miguel, Sam and Kyler, Sam and Robbie, Moon and Piper. Oh, I didn't even think of them. I completely forgot that was a couple. I didn't need to add them anyway, but I completely forgot to add them. Okay. Robbie and Tori is a couple. Me too. Robbie and Tori are great. I just wish they just got more screen time. Love their dynamic and like their older sibling figures to Kenny and Devin. Yeah, me too. I like that. So Hopefully they get more scenes in season 5. What's up, CBK? What's going on, man? There's a difference between being heard and being listened to. One of my favorite Terry Silver quotes. I'd say that breaking up is over. I'm nervous to graduate high school and go to college. Do you want to go to college? I didn't know that. The breakups between Sam and Miguel were annoying, but I find their relationship cute. The I love you scene was cool, and I like their arc in season 5. I'm so glad Sam acknowledged that Miguel did nothing wrong. Yep, thank God. Sam Ami and Tori Gill fans weeping their eyes out for season 5. Yep. It's like, no! My ship! No! I'm like, shut up. Kyler and Sam's relationship went no. Yeah, Lily went nowhere. Just boom. They can weep all they want. I'm thinking about a jungle action might. Hey, if you if you got the funds, make a college fund for them. We all knew it wasn't happening. All the Tori Gill and Sam Abby shippers do is cry. There are other aspects of the show besides romance. Exactly. This is a karate show, not a romance show. They're very immature shippers, and just get out of control. Danielle Amanda is top tier. It's okay to ship characters, just don't judge show sorely of that. Yeah, that's not what the show's about. Dimitri and Yasmin had 0 scenes in season 5. I know, right? Yeah, he was sidelined this season. I mean, there really wasn't much they could do with him. I hated Miguel and Tori more than Sam and Robbie. Okay. Sam and Robbie at least were able to develop a little connection before they got together. Tori and Miguel just got together right away. All right, that's a good point. Tori and Miguel did not have a lot of chemistry, plus Tori and Robbie's just so much better. I agree. Miguel didn't understand Tori like Robbie does. That's very true. To be honest, I hate Sam and Robbie more because they were cringy and also they didn't interact much as Tori and Miguel. All they did was kiss. Tori should not have gotten with Miguel. She knew he still loved Sam and starts a school fight over it. Robbie and Tori just have that life connection. Miguel cheating was inexcusable, but Tori knew she was playing with fire by trying to get with Miguel when he was hung on Sam. Every time Robbie and Sam kissed, I was looking at my phone. The relationship was just constant making out without much development after they got together. Kyler just wanted to get into Sam's pants. Yeah, I did have a lot of sisters. Sam and Kyler need their own tier. That's worse than trash. Shitty toilets. Literally, them being Johnny and Daniel's kids is the only reason I see for the Sam Abby shippers. Cliched bloodlines. Kyler will grow up to get no girls. He's going to be a simp for the rest of his life. Yep. College is a great experience for everyone. It's not for everyone, but it can change someone's life. Did anyone think Tori and Robbie get together before season 3 came out? I'll be honest. No, I did not. I'm like, there's no way. Like, the thought crossed my mind, but I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen because I'm sure Tori's pissed at Robbie for kicking Miguel over the railing, and I'm sure Robbie's pissed at Tori for attacking Sam and starting that whole fight. So, but after season 3, I'm like, you know what? That'd be a perfect fit. Go watch that Riverdale shit if you're such an extreme shipper. Oh, I hate Riverdale. It's the worst show to ever go on TV. I actually did. A lot of people thought Tori and Hawk, which was weird, but I thought Robbie and Tori had a chance. Never understood why people prefer Tori Miguel over Tori and Robbie. It still baffles me to this day. I'm like, what's so special about Tori Gill? Like, I don't understand. Horror Hawk, no, but I did ship them in season 2 because of the similar lifestyles they had. They both had similar problems. And I just thought if they got together, they would understand each other a lot more. Sam and Anthony's brother sister bonding in season 6 should be them tag team in college. That would be freaking hilarious. Do you think Cobra Kai will have another show when the kids now are grown up? Yeah, I think so. I don't see why not. People want La Russo ship to happen, but it is happening right now. Miguel and Sam, final family is about heart, not blood. Johnny is Miguel's dad by heart. That's very true. I think there will be the Miyagi verse. The Miyagi verse is far from over, 100%. Bonsai, Melissa. I feel like the Sakai Taikai will be a live tournament where you'll have announcers and new anchors at the tournament. Interviewing everyone is going to be a pretty big tournament. Hell, the thing might even be on ESPN. Who knows? I'm actually excited for this tournament. I think it's going to be better than the All Valleys. The only reason why I check on the shipping community is to see what new stupidly is brewing up. It's okay to ship who you want, but people need to chill. I hope there is, because it would be cool when I am an adult and then I look back and remember I used to be a Cobra Kai geek as a kid. Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I check on the shipping community is, I already read that. I hope there is, because when I am an adult and then I look back and remember I used to be a Cobra Kai geek. Yeah. I think John, Josh, and Hayden will be in the actual show as the host of the World Tourney. Dude, that would be awesome. I wouldn't mind that at all. That'd be awesome. That'd be a cool cameo. Occasionally check the Sam Ami and Torgal accounts just to see them whine. Yeah. Questions for everyone. Will you guys introduce your kids to Cobra Kai? Yeah, I would. 100%. Kane and Anthony bury their beef with each other. Yeah, same. What do you mean? I don't really want kids, but if I do, then yes. Can't argue with that. There is one Sam Abby ship account that just complains all the time. I won't say its name on Insta, but like all people do is complain. I think I know what you're talking about or who you're talking about. Again, nothing wrong with shipping who you want, but don't judge an entire show based around characters getting together. Well, Anthony and Kenny have one big fight before they become friends. Having them as hosts in the show for the tournament would be sick and badass, yeah. Tory girls were hopeful because they thought Hayden's trolling on Twitter was serious. Yeah, that was stupid. Like, you stop listening to the creators. Like, they're just messing with you. Hayden trolls the community constantly. I know. Good. You good, bro? You ain't really been active in the... Oh. Yep, he loves trolling. Yeah, John is more of a truth teller, and Josh is kind of invisible. Has maybe done like one Q&A. Yeah, he's like the third wheel. Really be having us thinking who's gonna die, and then it's some fake death or just deaths of non-important people. Been really busy these last couple of weeks. I would introduce my kids to Cobra Kai. They need to know what a good show is. If I saw them watching Riverdale, I'd be disappointed as a father. Yeah, so would I. So would I. I just blame the mom for that. Imagine how Sam and Anthony get along with each other while going to the same school as well, still living in the same house and being a part of the same dojo. They couldn't get any closer. That's true. That is a good point, Melissa. What's up with the ships? Have you ranked them? I ranked them earlier. I already finished them. So I already got done finishing them. I think Tori and her family might move in with the LaRussos if they can't keep up with their finances. Maybe Amanda invites Tori and her family, and Robbie helps Tori go through hard times. That's cool and all, but I just don't think it's necessary. Like, I think it's more of a possibility if Johnny takes in Tori to live in. Oh, actually, no, because he doesn't have the space either. Because, his apartment's small and he can't fit himself, Robbie, Tori, her mom, her brother, Carmen, Miguel. Like, he can't fit everybody in there. So, never mind, scratch that. Like, it would make more sense if, like, Amanda and Daniel found her an apartment in a safer area that's more affordable, or if they just made the payments for her to make it easier. But I wouldn't be mad if that happens, I'd be fine with that. Um, but it is what it is. How mad would you be if season 6 was all about going to school and having love drama? I'd just be like, really, this shit again? What if Robbie and Miguel make Anthony and Kenny fight it out till they're done, just like Johnny did with them? I wouldn't mind that. I would think that. Well, they gotta wait. They gotta train Anthony more because Kenny's way ahead of him. I would think that Rob and Miguel would make Sam and Tori fight out. Nah, I don't think so. It's not necessary. They don't need to do that. Too similar. Kyler better not mess with Anthony unless he wants Sam to follow through with what she was about to do to him in the cafeteria season 1. Can we please just see? Can Sam please just kick his ass, please? My God, Sam and Tori don't need another fight. Exactly. They're done. They don't need to fight anymore. It's done. It's a good theory, bro. I can see that happening. Honestly, I think they're done with their rivalry. They seem to be good with each other. Not exactly besties, but they do respect each other. Especially after Sam saved Tori from Kim Do-eun. There's people on Instagram that are already saying Sam and Tori are friends. I'm like, where are you getting this information from? They're not friends. They're not even close to being friends. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Do you think Tori's father will ever get mentioned or showed up, aka Mike Barnes? Not Mike Barnes. They would have confirmed it because Mike Barnes was in the season. And maybe if depends on if he's important or not. And maybe Tori will reveal something about him. Who knows? Yep, Sam needs to kick Kyler's ass. Sam and Tori need to talk through a few of their issues. Yeah, they just need to talk it out. Just talk it out. No, they don't need to fight. They just need to talk it out. Apparently, Mike's everyone's dad. I'm talking about Tori and her family moving into the LaRusso house. I just don't think that's necessary. Or paying for Tori's mom medicals in a better apartment. Imagine if Kim Do-eun takes over Silver's mansion. Silver did say she could stay there as long as she wants. Through both Johnny and Daniel spending some time at Miyagi-Do, though not officially touring, Tori gets some insight into Sam's life, like how Sam got some insight into Tori's life. And part 2 right here discovers what she really did to Sam, as well as an understanding why Sam treated the way that she did afterwards, and is the first person being Anthony to realize that while she is a victim, she was also a bully too, much like Johnny was to Daniel and Karate Kid, and makes a heartfelt, sincere apology to Sam. Yeah, I think that's got to happen. Hayden was on Chosen One live stream, the chat, and even mentioned about how Sam versus Kyler fight would be cool. Yeah, I saw that. That was awesome. Sam saved Tori in a fight. Why would they regress to fighting each other again? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Poor Terry. Tori's father is Colonel Dugan. Absolutely the fuck not. Everyone's related in the Miyagi-verse. Terry's Miguel's dad, though the theory is right. Hector is an imposter. Hell no. Tori isn't in the mood for all that heartfelt shit. Okay, with Melissa. Bro, that was after a fight. Of course, she wasn't obviously. She just needed a hug, or as we saw, a kiss. People are still trying to say that Terry had a secret kid, even though he literally said he never had a kid. Yeah, he literally said, I never had any kids of my own. Cobra Kai is my only legacy. Absolutely agree 100% with Sam beating Kyler up. I would get a front row seat and a bucket of popcorn just to watch that fight. Yep. What are you talking about? Next thing we know that Hector is also Tori's father, and all this time Miguel and Tori have been a step family. Oh, good lord. Sam needs to kick Kyler's ass. Kyler's definition of simp that will never get any girls and be alone for the rest of his life with a mouth full of shit. Melissa Paz, same. Terry having a kid would undo his entire motivation. Kyler's too stupid to ever learn his lesson. If I were Kyler's dad, I would have sent him off to military school to learn some discipline. Do you think that Mike Barnes has a kid? I don't think so. He would have mentioned that he had a kid. Wouldn't it be funny if they had a reboot of Cobra Kai like 30 years from now and Kyler becomes the wisest of them all and is the master sensei? Someone 30 years from now, Kyler has changed. I don't see that happening whatsoever. Sam and Tori aren't friends, probably won't be, although I would love it if they were eventually. Them potentially living things the way they did for them in season 5. Just respecting each other to the point where there aren't enemies anymore and can work together is good enough for me, is a level of accomplishment on its own. Yeah, that would be fun. Every time you turn off your camera mic like before that, you hear the door open. Well, that's just my family members just walking in and out. Hell no, absolutely not. And Chosen already said in season 3, I don't have kids. He said no wife, no kids. He did say he was from Irvine to Daniel in season 1. Are you dating my sister? I love that. Oh yeah. Are you dating my sister? Jungle Bro, what in the world are you smoking? Because I want to hit whatever you're. Chosen being Kyler's dad makes me sick. At least the crazy theorists have something to go nuts over. Also, I'm kidding. Did a lot of sisters. I actually got a signed autograph from the actor who plays Louis. One of my cousins is good friends with him. Wow. That's awesome. Are you dating my sister? Don't get blood on the couch. Very expensive. Chosen paid $2,000 for that. Yeah, he overpaid for that couch. Well, normally it's 1,200, but for you, what the hell? $2,000. No, don't think if Kyler was chosen. What? You mean the other way around? He'd know Miyagi-Do karate and wouldn't have messed with Miguel. So excited. Rhode Island Comic Con is 2 weeks away from Saturday. And no one is going. No, I'm kidding. Ralph and Billy are going to be there. Stingray's going to be there. Believe Allie is going to be there. Allie Mills. Imagine Kyler's family kick him out of the house because they find out everything that Kyler has done. That'd be funny. Kyler is Chosen's dad. Confirmed. Hell no. I think it would be cool if Allie, Kumiko, and Jessica had a scene together. Yeah, that'd be interesting. We get Spider-Man meme moment with those three. Yeah, the only one who didn't actually date Daniel was Jessica, though. They were just friends. Really hope Chosen Kumiko happens. Chosen needs to be happy, and it could be an interesting character dynamic. Glad Robbie and Tori are able to get back together at the end of the season. Sam, Miguel, and Sam. I do too. It would also shut up the Daniel and Kumiko shippers. Who do you think is winning? Fight Chosen or Kyler season 1? Chosen would freaking destroy him. That would be cool. Allie, Kumiko, and Jessica on Johnny and Carmen at Johnny and Carmen's wedding. Huh. I'm glad someone acknowledges Kumiko and Daniel shippers. Daniel and Amanda is the most goated couple in the show. I wish I had an Amanda in my future. Maybe you'll find one. That's what I'm saying. I love Tori this season and in season 4, but there's one major flaw about her character that I really want them to fix, and that's her acknowledging what she's done wrong. She acts like she didn't do anything to Sam, that Sam was just being hostile towards her for no reason in season 4, with some of the other fans being no better. Who knows? What? Daniel and Kumiko were a summer fling 35 years ago. Daniel and Kumiko shippers act like they're soulmates. I mean, out of the Karate Kid trilogy, I think she was the best for Daniel out of all 3 of them in the Karate Kid trilogy, because despite him like getting like jumped and humiliated by Chosen and his friends, she still like stood up for him. Like, she didn't abandon him for 1 second. In order for redemption to be complete, there has to be remorse. Kyler just throws fish steaks and chose it. My God. Fish sticks are dope. You got some fish sticks? Why do people care so much about Dutch coming back? He's not important. Some kid was ranting on Karate's Live about how Dutch should have been back. He was ranting at my DMs. Like, he was ranting at me like, yeah, he does have to come back. I'm like, no one cares about his story. I actually kind of like Daniel and Kumiko and the Karate Kid too. If they were endgame, I would have been okay with it. But I'm glad Amanda exists, aka best Cobra Kai girl, in my opinion. I have no idea why some people are obsessed with Dutch. Yeah, it literally makes no sense. Like, I don't understand what the obsession and the fascination with Dutch is. Like, it just blows my mind how badly people want him to come back. It just makes no sense. The actor said he's not interested. People need to get over it. It's payback time, Rhea. Dutch is just a character that exists. Who gives a shit about him? No disrespect to the actor, but Dutch is just someone that came and went. I would like to see Bobby and Daniel interact. Yeah, me too. Because remember, Bobby didn't want to take Daniel out of commission, but Kreese made him do it. Okay, here's a true fight. Amanda versus Terry Silver. I got 1,000 on Amanda. I'll do you one better. Amanda versus Kim Da-eun. I got your college fund on Amanda. Wow. What was really annoying was the theory saying Amanda was going to hook up with Terry Silver in season 5. She would never cheat on Daniel. Yeah, that was stupid. I'm like, this is like, what is this, a joke? Is this for real? Imagine losing. Oh boy. Exactly. Tori is a beautiful character with a big heart deep down inside of her, and when she lets it shine, even if it's just a little bit, it's wonderful. I really want to see more of it because it's made me start loving connecting with her character in season 4. Yeah, the thing with Sam, like maybe she does feel remorse and feel regret, but like she doesn't want to admit it because she feels like it'll show weakness. Like I think she's afraid of showing weakness, and like like she might be afraid that um like if she does like apologize to Sam will just yell at her and it'll just blow up in her face, but who knows. Amanda is the ultimate karate adjacent. Yes, she is. Amanda would kick Kim Da-eun's butt. She has mom powers. Oh, you don't know about that. Plus, Amanda can do better than Terry. Oof. I love Amanda, but Sensei Kim would kill her. Exactly. Imagine losing to somebody who was just in a coma and just got out of a wheelchair. That must be sad as fuck. I think Chosen will train Tori a lot next season. Yeah, I think so. I think, hell, she might even be more loyal to Chosen than to Kreese. Who knows? Sad. Both Johnny and Daniel don't apologize. It shows weakness. Yep. Kyler's the easiest person to beat. He couldn't even beat a newborn baby with their arms tied. Kim Do-eun only likes fighting kids. Yeah, she fights the kids. Like, she loves fighting the kids. Have you ever watched The Incredibles or Ratatouille? They're both fantastic movies. A long time ago. Long time ago. The only one who loses more than Kyler is Mitch. Oh my god. I'm in Cobra Kai. I'm like, really? The only one who loses. Oh, I just read that one. My bad. If Kyler existed in the real world, he might have been tossed to the streets. Yeah. I think if Laposo keeps training and learns karate, I think he could have a shot against Kyler. I like Kim Da-eun. She was a great, refreshing addition that the series definitely did well as using her well in the story. Yeah, she's a bit one-dimensional, though. Like, her character, like, when she's introduced, her character doesn't change. Mitch switched sides like if he was actually going to get girls, bro. Our dojo doesn't even have a roof or like any chicks. And then like Tori and Sam give him a dirty look at the same time. It's like, no offense, Sam. And Sam's like, what? Like, it was ridiculous. They can make her more multifaceted in season 6. I can see that with what you said about Tori. I mean, her thinking that saying sorry shows weakness is wrong, but like everyone else in this world, it's a lesson that must be learned in order to change for the better. It's very true. The only girls penis breath could get are girls who have no other option or feel bad for them. Yeah, true. I'm wishing Miguel or Robbie would have beat the crap out of Mitch just for that comment. Yeah. Mitch got secure. Some bitches. Oh, wait, you can't. Mitch couldn't even get laid in a morgue. Oh my gosh. He couldn't get a girl even if it was the last if he was the last guy on Earth. Sam and Tori are both way too good for Mitch anyway, exactly. If he was the only guy on Earth, all girls would just become lesbians. Yeah, that's true. Very true. That was good. Maybe we'll have an arc next season where he tries to get back in Miyagi thing, but Everett. Oh, everyone tells him to fuck off. Yeah. Mitch, our dojo doesn't even have any chicks. Notices. No offense, Sam. Needs to hit the gym. At least Kyler looks like he does. No disrespect the actor, just the character. Yeah. I would have preferred if Mitch secured that girl in episode 8 that Miguel kissed, so that wouldn't have happened. Yeah, even she looked too good for him. Mitch's one and only love is food. Our dojo doesn't even have chicks. No offense, Sam. Silently, some taken. I think it would be really funny if all the Cobras end up in either juvie or probation for the dojo fight. Although Miyagi Fang's the one who broke in, so they could use that as a defense. Gotta go to bed. Got school tomorrow. It's way too early, but I gotta go. See you. All right. Oh yeah, that's true. Tori didn't let Tori could say, "Well, I invited them to come train," so she used her key card. That's very true as well. Cobra Kai chicks were not that special. I'd rather go to Miyagi Fang if that meant I could get either Sam or Tori. Yeah, they're both better than that party girl that Miguel kissed. Bro, that girl Miguel kissed wasn't even that good looking. She was kind of hot, but nothing to write home about. Okay. A Tory for Mitt's trade is the biggest W ever. Absolutely, that's a freaking steal. You're getting rid of one of your weakest fighters, and you're getting a strong, even stronger one in return. Because without Tori and Devin, the only girl that Miyagi Fang has is Sam. Actually, meet the actress. What actress? Some Sam haters are saying Miguel should have stayed with her. Why would he be better off with some random ass girl at a party? Exactly. I don't even know you, but okay. Which actor are you talking about? Yeah. The girl that Miguel was kissing, I met the actress. How? The Tory Hawk trade is like trading a Lambo for. You mean Mitch? It's like trading Lambo for a Thomas the Tank Engine toy. Okay. CC Kelly, that's her name. But how'd you meet her though? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, where'd you meet her? She was on another show before Cobra Kai. Met her at a Comic Con at Atlanta. That was like 8 months ago. Oh wow, that's cool. When Miguel saw Sam at the party, he regretted what he did because he loved her, and though he had no chance anymore, when he saw her, he was like, "Shit, there was a chance." That's what I think, anyway. Yeah, that's true. So it was after they filmed season 5. It's cool you meet one of the actors. Yeah, that's awesome. Sam should have kicked Mitch's face in for that comment and then said, "You had no prey with me." Okay. That's funny, though. Tristan, what's up, dude? Finally. Sam would have wasted too much energy by giving Mitch any attention. Exactly. Like, who would want to date a guy named Penis Breath? Like, come on. Had no shot with Sam. She would even be with Robbie over him. Well, Robbie's a good looking dude. I was out and forgot to take my phone. Oh, no worries. Mitch needs to head to the gym and gain some muscle. Yeah. It's pretty much useless. Like, you literally just cut him off the roster. Like, you don't need. Like, it depends on, like, where the Sakai Taika is. Like, you don't need to fly 20 kids to wherever the hell it's being hosted. Miguel, he's a new Karate Kid. You need him. Robbie, you definitely need him. Hawk, you need him. Sam, Bonsai Badass, you definitely need him. Tori, Queen Cobra, you need her. Dimitri, yep. Kenny, Devin, Anthony, yes, because they're the next in line. Badass, you definitely need him. Tori, Queen Cobra, you need her. Dimitri, yep. Ken-
Hey CKW.
Hi, how you doing?
How's it going? Just thought I'd join you.
It's going good. It's going good.
Yeah, and then 2 seconds later, after he said that, the reason why you quit, guess what Kyler calls him?
Yeah, Kyler calls him penis. I was like, okay, that was pointless.
And you know what makes it even stupider about his betrayal and going over to Cobra Kai? Kyler's the reason that he lost his spot in the first place.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So not only does Mitch not only does Mitch. Yeah, I wrote that. I meant to say that he had no prayer with me, which he didn't. So not only does Mitch have no shot with girls whatsoever, but he also has no brains whatsoever.
Yeah, now they can't even trust him because Like,
I mean,
like
he
he
was.
tries if he tries to rejoin, they're gonna be like, "How can we trust you?" Like,
They shouldn't.
like
They shouldn't. They shouldn't let him in. They shouldn't let him back in. Sorry, I know Miyagi-Do is about forgiveness and everything, but Mitch is like he's been a jackass too many times. I
yeah,
mean, he lives up to his name even though he doesn't like it. And to be honest, why didn't he just say anything to them? Like say, I don't like you calling me that, or just like quit the dojo in general, not even bother to go, not even
yeah,
bother to.
like you were just like sitting there taking it like a bitch, and like you switch sides over that. Like, just tell him not to call you that. Or,
I
I mean,
mean,
Johnny's the one who called him in the first place.
yeah. I mean, even though they're probably gonna cut Chris too, I hope he doesn't like he just like literally backstabbed his best friend for no reason, for no reason. Like Chris was like his best friend and he just backstabbed him. I hope Chris just kicks him to the curb and leaves him there. Like Chris
Yeah,
could do so much better. Like he's way better than Mitch.
yeah, 100%. And even Tristan says what's he gonna do in the tournament? Probably gonna lose his first match.
It shows how good Mitch is. He actually he like when he was doing the weapons show, he almost hit the judges with his stick or what's it called,
Yeah,
staff or something.
yeah, it's the bow staff. That was funny.
I mean, I just thought of like how Cobra Kai Kid is like a huge fan of Bert.
Yeah,
Uh, what if it was Bert that actually betrayed Miyagi Fang? Like, I wonder what his reaction would have been.
that'd be weird. Like that'd just be a shocker because he's been friends with them um since season one, and Kreese is the one who kicked him out.
I know. Well, Chris kind of kicked Mitch out too, but
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it was like completely stupid on Mitch's part.
yeah,
But anyway, I would trade. They got Tori on their team, so
yeah.
at least for this, that's
Yeah,
a
that's a
let's.
fucking steal. Like
Yeah,
that's a steal. You're not losing anything. You're gaining something.
jeez, they're getting
Like
way
you're
more.
getting
They're way more
you're
than they got.
getting yeah. You're like because like without like before that Miyagi Fang, the only girl they had was Sam. Like Sam would have to like carry them in the girls division. Now she doesn't have to.
Yeah, that's actually going to be interesting because like before, whenever they had a girls division in a tournament, it was always a no-brainer. It was going to be Sam, but now it's
Yeah,
like if Tori joins Miyagi Fang, um it's kind of like it's the choice isn't going to be so easy, like who's it going to be, who's going to like be in the finals.
yeah. Yeah, because like they're probably gonna get Devin too, and
Yeah.
like Devin's like she's good, she's got potential, but it's not her time yet.
Yeah. You know what? Elaborating on that comment about how Sam and Tori aren't exactly friends. Um, aren't really like friends, even though people are saying they are. They're not. Not
Yeah,
yet. Like not by the end of season 5. They've developed a respect for each other. I'll say that, and hopefully when the season continues, they'll gradually start to grow as friends. Maybe. And that's a big maybe. But even if they leave it like as the way that they did before at the end of the season 5, I'd be good with that. But I could actually see them having that her and Sam having that Johnny and Daniel dynamic where where they're kind of like the yin and yang for each other.
yeah.
Like, what's the light side for in that. Is it that's the yin, right?
I believe so.
I could see Sam being Tori's yin and Tori being Sam's yang. You know, and because I mean, I know chosen one made a an interesting comment, like long before like season 4, where Robbie and Tori they're gonna be where Robbie was gonna be the yin to Tori's, and Tori was gonna be Robbie's yang, or Robbie's gonna be the yin to Tori's yang, and Tori was gonna be the yang to Tori's yin, Robbie's yin. I could see it being that way with between Sam and Tori, where Tori's kind of like gives Sam a little bit of that that dark edge.
Yeah.
And Sam kind of gives Tori a little bit of light. She's already got that. She already calls her like LaRusso instead of by Sam's first name.
Yeah, I mean, at least she stopped calling her princess.
Imagine if she actually does that. She might actually do that though, to get under Sam's skin a little bit. In season 6, just like not like in a mean, not like she's trying to be mean or anything, like not like she's trying to just to bug her, you know what I mean? Like she's just trying to bug her, just get under her skin a little bit, but not like the way she was, not like in the antagonistic way, a mean way, but not in an antagonistic way, sort of like an in-between way, like how Johnny still called Danielle in season 1. Sort of like that. Like that tough kind of like way. Still don't mess with me kind of way. But believe me, like their relationship is not going to go back to the way that it was before. I don't want it to. No way. No way. That rivalry that they have between them, gone, buried, and it stays. And I hope it stays that way. I mean, I still think they'll have a little. I think what Tori kind of said to Sam and at the end of season 3, in that stupid cartoonish thing, stupid cartoonish way. This will never be over, LaRusso. I think in a way she kind of was right. I mean, I don't think things between them will be over. I think they'll have that Johnny Daniel dynamic where they're getting along 1 minute and sniping at each other the next.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll have arguments here and there, but they just gotta talk it out.
Yeah, I mean, or maybe not like talk it out, but deal with it the way. Sort of like how Johnny and Daniel deal with it their own way. I don't know. You think I'm talking too much or anything like that?
No, that's good. That's good.
I just, I mean, it's something too. Not all the rivalries have to end in friendship. Johnny's and Daniel's rivalry finally ended in a friendship and on civil terms, which is great.
Yeah.
But they showed that they had a lot in common, like when it knuckled right down to it. Robbie and Miguel, they're going to be brothers. They're going to be brothers. So their rivalry had to be put to an end. Sam and Tori's rivalry,
it's not like they're gonna be sisters, so it's
It's kind of like if they leave Sam and Tori's rivalry, as long as they're not like back at each other's throats, I'm cool with whatever they decide to make them. Whether they're, I mean, I don't think they're gonna make them friends. Wait, what does that say? There's nothing
more for Sam and Tori to argue about, honestly. They're both set in their feelings about their boyfriends, and they've already found common ground.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's like, if they make them friends at this point, it just seems too like too forced, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
It's like,
depends on how the writers execute it. Like if it's executed
oh yeah,
nicely,
yeah,
then
which,
sure.
yeah. I mean, like, here's the thing. Do you see anything in common that could make them friends? Honestly, I mean, other than I mean, they have like karate, but those karate and same taste in guys, obviously, but those
Yeah,
two seem to drive them further apart than it does together.
yeah,
Uh,
that's true.
but it's
For
like,
now, as far as we know, they have almost nothing in common unless they're hiding something we don't know about. Like maybe they like the same movies, we just don't know about it yet. They like the same um music. That's what I meant to say. Like maybe they're both into the same genre of music. Who knows?
I mean, it could be, and also, I mean, yeah, and it's like you don't know what they're gonna reveal, but like I said, as long as they're not like back at each, I mean, they could make an example of like because if they start making every rivalry the end in friendship, it's gonna start getting into a rut where
Yeah,
it's like, oh, okay, well, every rivalry is gonna has to when it ends, it has to be in friendship, and I think Sam, I mean, and because honestly, I think that Kenny and Anthony's rivalry is going to end in friendship because they do have a
yeah,
lot.
yeah. They both like dungeon lore. They both like video games.
Yeah, and it's like so. It's like I mean, I personally, I would love it if they're French. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. But at the same time, it's like maybe they should make Sam and Tori's rivalry the example that not every rivalry has to end in friendship, and that doesn't mean that you're enemies. It just means that
Yeah,
you respect each other, and that's enough. And you're willing to coexist and cooperate, and that's good enough. Yeah, exactly. Sam and Tori should just be people who work together for now.
I mean, I wouldn't mind them hanging out and just talking. Like, I mean,
Or
maybe.
like even on like a double date, like a quadruple date with her, with her, Miguel, and Rob and Sam, and I mean, and Tori and Robbie going on a double date together.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Um, like
That'd
maybe.
be kind of funny because like I could actually see that with I could actually be like that be Robbie and Miguel's parent trapping them. Like if
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the other day. Like, I could just like see them doing that, and like then soon as
and
they see each other, they say at the same time, "You didn't tell me she was going to be here."
yeah, exactly. And like they go through like the whole night like making snide remarks about each other. It's just like it doesn't end like it doesn't end in a fight, but it's just like, you know what, whatever.
Yeah, it's just funny to think about.
Yeah. It's just like doesn't it just like doesn't I mean I could that's where I could see Tori like calling Sam princess. Like imagine if it's like golf and stuff, like calling her princess
Yeah,
and Sam firing back, well, you're one to talk. You're one to talk. Where's your mermaid outfit?
yeah, yeah. I
At
mean,
least I don't dress up as a mermaid.
I mean, maybe Tori opens up about her past to Sam. Who knows?
Yeah, that could be too. Like the thing of it is like I don't like nothing was resolved with them.
Yeah,
Like
because
I
if
don't.
you really if you really think about it, Tori doesn't have a positive male role model in her life because we know nothing about her dad,
Oh
and
yeah.
Kreese hasn't like. I
Oh,
mean,
he's
Kreese
not
has
a
looked
positive
out for
role
her, but it
model. He
wasn't
was not
like
positive. No, 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 no,
yeah,
no. He was not a positive role model. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Like, what would have been better? I mean, I wouldn't change a thing about season 5. Not one single thing. But to go like another route, I would have loved it if after Tori saw what she saw at the tournament, um, After Tori saw what she saw at the end of the All Valley tournament, I wouldn't even I wouldn't have even gone to the dojo. Like, this is what I would have done. I wouldn't have even gone to the dojo, back to the Cobra Kai at that point. I would have just early next morning or even that night, just dropped my trophy off at the dojo door, left a note saying saying to Silver, this belongs to you. You bought it. It's yours. Yours truly, your ex Cobra Kai fan. Yours truly, your ex Cobra Kai fan. Your ex Cobra Kai student and champion. Goodbye. And left and gone straight to the LaRussos. Gone straight to Amanda LaRusso.
Yeah.
For everything that I saw. And imagine if Tori actually did that. Imagine if Tori went to Amanda just after her and Daniel had that fight in season 5, episode 4.
Ooh.
And she's told her what she saw. And could you imagine? Be like, Amanda would be like, "Oh my God, Daniel was right. Daniel was right. Daniel was right about him." Like, she would have, like, even though she would have done it unknowingly, she would have actually potentially been the one to save their marriage.
Yeah.
From almost falling apart, courtesy of Silver.
Yep.
And like, that would have been like a huge thing for her fan base, you know? Like, that would have she would have skyrocketed for that. And so it's kind of like given that's why I don't like I understand Sam's reaction, the way that she had it. I don't condone her fighting Tori. When in season 5, episode 9 at the beginning, I don't condone it at all. But I do understand. I do understand why she was so angry, because that would have made me mad too. She's known for months, and she said nothing. And meanwhile, all this stuff was happening, and in a sense, Tori was a bystander. Her silence came with the price, and other people had to pay it. And she just stood by and said nothing while other people and watched as other people paid it, no matter how unhappy she was. She, Silver expanded his dojos. He took over other dojos and costing other senseis their jobs and their students. And all of that could have been avoided if she again would have done probably what I would have done, and just quit right from there. Not even go to the dojo, not even speak to Silver directly. Just drop the trophy off, leave a note, and go straight to the one person, the one adult who helped me in the way that I needed by putting my needs first, and looked out for me in a way that nobody else ever did. And that would have been Amanda. Amanda would not, make no mistake, Amanda would not have let anything bad happen to Tori. She's not as powerful, she's not as strong as Kreese. But think about it like this. Kreese had her, she went to Kreese, and Kreese had her be a mole in that dojo. And knowing specifically how dangerous Silver was. When Chosen was a mole, all it took was one word, and he slipped. He slipped with one word, and he didn't even know it. And Silver caught on like that. And Silver caught on like that. And he put a price on Chosen's head. He had his senseis try to beat Chosen to a bloody pulp and potentially kill him. Now, if Thoery had made that same kind of slip and didn't even know it, and Silver caught on, there wouldn't have been one thing that Kreese could have done to protect Thoery from behind bars. So that goes to show you how smart Kreese is. Amanda wouldn't have let anything bad happen to Thoery. She would have kept her out of there if she had to.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, if I was her, if I had to choose between Kreese and Amanda, I'd take Amanda in a heartbeat.
And Amanda would protect her. Daniel would protect her. They wouldn't have let one thing.
Because even in season 4, even Daniel said we won't know unless we try to help her.
Thing of it is, though, Horror Hawk, he didn't know, though, when she said that, when he said that, he didn't know that she was working for Kreese. If he would have known that, she would have been in serious trouble. I mean, think about when Sensei Kim had her do the Quicksilver method.
Yep.
With Stone. She saw her look at, all it took was one look between her and Robbie, and Silver was, as well as her leaving the qualifying rounds for the Sekai Tekai. Silver had no problems with what Sensei Kim was doing to Thoery. He just stood by. And when Thoery tried to leave, those senseis, he did nothing. He did nothing when those senseis blocked her path. And what did Kreese do? Nothing, because he couldn't do anything because he was behind bars. If Kreese had been there, been a different story. He would have beat those senseis down, or he would have tried to anyway. But yeah. So that just goes to show you, Kreese doesn't think at all. Kreese puts his own desires ahead of others, and that's part of the problem with him. That's why he doesn't get that. That's why Johnny's done with him. That's why everybody's just done with him.
He's pretty much alienated his relationships. The reason Silver betrayed him is he felt used. He's like, this wasn't about the glory days. You just wanted to get back at Johnny.
Right. No, exactly. And he and it was the same. I mean, I don't think that his and Tori's relationship is completely soured. Yeah, they had an argument and a disagreement, but it would take more. It's understandable why Kreese and Johnny's
yeah, I mean, the dude tried to kill him twice.
Yeah, he tried to kill him. Yeah, he tried to kill him. But Thoery and Kreese, they just had disagreement.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's I still wouldn't be shocked if Kreese tried to reach out to Thoery, and maybe Thoery she didn't join him, but she knew where he was hiding and just agreed to keep quiet just out of loyalty, she knew he was alive. I mean, people think that, oh, she's done with Kreese. No, she's not. No, she's not.
She might go talk to him, but then find out he's teamed up with Kim.
Oh yeah, and then she's gonna tell him.
Teamed up with you're working with this bitch. Really?
Oh yeah. The thing of it is, she's gonna tell him everything that Sensei Kim did to her.
She can just literally show him she can show him her hand and said, "Look what she did."
Exactly. Look what she did to me. And that's what I think is going to be the ice, the breaker between him and Kim. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know how exactly they're planning on doing, how exactly they're planning. I think Kreese is going to manage to get back to Cobra Kai.
Yeah, because that's his legacy.
So it's like, I could actually see that a little bit. I could actually see that round table. I think that Kreese will that Thoery will succeed where Johnny didn't exactly or couldn't. I think that Thoery will be what brings Kreese into the light towards the end. I think that probably her words with him will really strike hard with Kreese to the point where if he, like, let's say if Silver gets out, which I have no doubt he will, because it's like you can't keep a guy like Silver in jail.
He's got money and lawyers.
Yeah, you can't. And Kreese, Silver is about to kill Johnny and Daniel, and like Kreese taking Tori's words to heart, like them being the last words that he hears, like her voice. I could see that being like what gives him his Hollywood death. You know, like him just running, like, because imagine like this. Imagine if Silver is able to give Johnny and Daniel the quick silver bullet once, and is about to give it to them twice, which could potentially probably maybe kill them.
Yeah, because the first time was bad enough.
Yeah, but as he's about to do it to Johnny, Kreese steps in and takes the blow. And because of his old age, it kills him.
That would take him out. That would, he would not survive that at his age.
Yeah, it kills him. Like he steps in front of Johnny, like he literally takes a bullet for Johnny. I mean, that's just how I see it. Like Thoery being the reason Kreese gets his Hollywood redemption death, as Jacob would call it. And I could actually also too see where Tristan, yeah, I could see it. I could also see though too, like as like when Kreese, imagine this too. Imagine if Kreese, when Kreese does take the bullet, imagine if at the same time Silver takes the bullet too. You know, like imagine if as Silver gives Kreese the quicksilver bullet, Kreese gives it to him too, and it kills them both at the same time.
Oh damn, that would be, oh my gosh.
Imagine that.
Crazy.
Imagine that. And yeah.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
Because I think for Cobra Kai to be taken down, the two people who founded it need to, they gotta die.
They got. Oh, imagine this too. Imagine if after they call the paramedics to come and get the Kreese and Silver, like they put Kreese into a body bag and zip him up, and like as they're putting Silver into a body bag, and just as they are about to zip him up, his hand comes back out and stops the zipper, pulls it open, and sits straight up with a sinister, evil, crazy looking smile. And the paramedic that did it is looking terrified, and Silver's just looking at him as crazy as ever. Like even crazier than he is before, and that's how season 6 ends, setting up for a potential season 7.
Oh my gosh, that is freaking genius. Oh wow. That'd be insane. Jesus.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I have a few ideas for stuff like this. I mean, you think the writers would actually pay attention to me if I told them this, if they somehow managed to hear me?
Yeah, I think they'd like your ideas.
But yeah, that would be like so like insane. I also too would also like to like I want Tori, but I would love it if Tori joined Eagle Miyagi Do and Eagle Fang. I would love it. I would absolutely 100% love it, and I want it and I hope for it. But at the same time, I I also can see maybe her not like officially joining, but maybe just like helping out whenever she can. Maybe
Yeah.
and maybe Crease just like maybe leaving a will that saying that her and Robbie, or maybe just her, like he's giving the Cobra Kai dojo to her to
I could see that because
and
apparently Johnny doesn't want it.
yeah. I mean, not, and I don't mean it like, oh well, they're, you know, like think back to what Daniel said to Johnny back at the end of season 2. You'll always be Cobra Kai, I'll always be Miyagi Do, but that doesn't mean we have to be enemies. Sam will always be Miyagi Do, but Tori could also always be Cobra Kai. Doesn't mean that they're enemies. You know, that just
Yeah, like I like the idea of like Tori running Cobra Kai,
yeah.
um, like her own way and the right way. However, I do agree with my buddy Tristan. He says here the Cobra Kai dojo should be gone after this
Oh,
show.
without a doubt. Oh, without a doubt. I agree. I agree with you 100%. I'm just 100% Tristan, without a doubt. I mean, Johnny said it. Johnny said it best. Cobra Kai's got to go.
Yeah, like
I'm just
like
saying.
Johnny already tried to like change it, and Kreese pretty much just ruined it,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and
Without a doubt.
reputations is ruined. Like,
I'm just saying, like, if they chose to go a different path,
yeah,
like a different road. I mean, I would be okay with that, but without it, I agree with Tristan 100%. I agree wholeheartedly.
yeah,
For
like
right now, I can't see any other way.
it's just like teased when Johnny said Cobra Kai is the problem, no matter who runs it. Like even Kreese, when Kreese said, "Do you really want Cobra Kai to end, Johnny? It's not the problem, it's Silver." And he said, "You're just as bad."
It's the Cobra Kai's philosophy: strike first, strike hard, no mercy. It's a
Yeah, because
philosophy.
like it was created by two men who just got out of Vietnam, and the things they witnessed was traumatizing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool if the series finale was called Cobra Kai finally
That'd be
died.
kind of too much. That'd be too much of a dead giveaway, though.
Yeah, I do like the sound of it, but yeah, it would be a giveaway.
You know what, too? When Sensei Kim was fighting Tori, you know what I thought was one of the cheesiest, stupidest cartoon villain line that they gave her that I wish they hadn't given her?
What?
Now, consider this your final lesson, and let it be a more painful one at that.
From the last? Ugh.
Last, yeah, that was such a stupid line.
I
It's
mean,
like,
no hate to the actress. I think the actress did a phenomenal
oh
job with the character.
yeah, no hate to the actress. No, she
Like,
did
I'm
an
not
amazing job.
like
I was really afraid.
she's
I was afraid of Sensei Kim. I was really afraid of her.
yeah, like out of the all the Cobra Kai senseis, I want her to be like the one who like has like no gray, like she's just bad to the bone.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep.
Like she's more ruthless than Kreese in my opinion.
She doesn't dwell. She doesn't dwell in rivalry, so I can't really see her rivaling Tori or
Yeah,
anybody really.
she just doesn't
Um,
like Tori
but I
because
but I do think that I do think that her students will definitely rival
oh yeah,
Robbie,
100%.
Miguel, Sam, Tori, Hawk, and Dimitri. And I definitely do think that. Um, it's like what Jacob said. We're gonna have evil version Sam. Imagine if that, that episode where she was fighting her dark self. Imagine if that was
Yeah.
actually Shadow. Imagine if there's somebody out there that's Sensei Kim's student who actually looks like Sam and doesn't hesitate to come at her with size
Oh yeah, that would be insane.
to try to kill her. Like, I mean, probably not, probably not, but I do think that there's going to be a version of her that doesn't look identical, but that wouldn't hesitate to stab and kill her with the size or slice her head off
Yeah,
without so much as even a second thought about it.
yeah, I could see that happening. Like I could see like Sam like almost getting killed in the situation by that, but the last second Tori saves her.
Yeah. Or like at the same time, um, she conquers her fear.
Yeah,
She's still like, even though she kind of like conquered it, at the end of season 3, you could tell
yeah,
she's still really afraid. Like, she's still a little bit afraid of Tori, but it's like if she like gets through this, if she like gets through this, if she like faces that fight with where that evil version really tries to kill her, like really, then it's like then it's like she takes her down, like Sam takes her down totally and completely on her own, but with at the same time though, Tori's help a little bit, um, because throughout the season, like that's part of the reason why I want Tori to finally see what she really did to Sam in that school fight. What she really put her through and show like remorse. And because if a situation like that does happen, like before then, um, Tori could like help her like with her fear, like in a sense, like confront her fear, like make her a stronger, like not maybe not like a stronger fighter, but give her a stronger personality, like a tougher one that allows her to not feel so intimidated to the point where you know what I mean?
yeah.
Sorry if I went on too long. I didn't mean
No, that's
to.
okay.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Where, um, Tori like finally like understands like, oh, so this is so now I really get the damage I caused her. I need to make this right or whatnot. And I think like she'll like make it clear like you don't have to be afraid of me anymore. I don't want to hurt you anymore. Like I'm not that person. I'm trying to change.
Yeah, I mean, better yet, maybe even show her. I mean, as much as I would love for Sam, for Tori to defend Sam in a fight, I would love it. I would love it, love it, love it. I kind of like, same time, I kind of like want Sam to be the one that finishes the fight, her own fight, like because if she
Yeah.
like because I don't want it to like get to a point where she relies on people
Yeah,
to
I'm not saying that. Like
yeah.
she's strong enough on her own. She's proven that many times again.
You know what the funny thing is that despite all of nobody like really even notices this, but despite what all of Sam's flaws, despite what they say about Sam, you have to admit she is not afraid to throw herself in the middle. She's not afraid to protect anybody, to
Yeah,
throw
that's very
herself in the
true.
middle of of the most dangerous fights to stop somebody from getting unnecessarily hurt. I mean, she threw herself right in front of Tori and got into a fight with Sensei Kim, who almost who almost tried to choke the life out of her, who put her in a headlock who just about put her in a headlock that would have choked the life out of her when she tackled her. I mean, did you notice that or?
Yeah, yeah, I did. I'm like, all right, let's go. Go Sam. There you
Yeah.
go.
And it's like she's never afraid to do that. She's never
Yeah,
afraid to
like
put herself in harm's way. She doesn't even think about she doesn't even think about what's going to happen to her. She just thinks about she just reacts. She goes to that person's defense.
you know,
Like
like it,
immediately. Like
absolutely no hesitation.
think about it like this. She basically, and I'm not saying that she still thinks of Tori this way, but she defended like her worst enemy.
Yeah.
Like her most she put herself in harm's way to protect her worst enemy. And it's like I could actually see Sam going the Mr. Miyagi route. And I don't know if people notice that.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
What does that say? Roundtable Sam is always really
Really
quick to
quick to
defend.
defend one's on her own side. She just wants them on her side before she wants to do that. She was willing to defend both Hawk and Tori right after they joined her.
Um yes and no. I still think that if she saw Tori getting hurt like that, because if you have to think about it too, like when Sam didn't have to go over to Tori's house. Yeah, it was through words of encouragement, but she didn't have to Miguel, but she didn't have to take his words to heart like the way that she did.
Yeah.
She went over to Tori's house and like Tori was immediately kind of a little bit aggressive, although understandably, because she had a broken hand.
Yeah,
Um,
and we know how stubborn she is.
yeah, it's like if you think about it, what was the first reaction when Tori opened that door and she said, "What are you doing here?" What was Sam's first reaction?
Yeah,
He
she was like, she said, and then she just looked down. She's like, oh my God, what happened?
right, and Tori said, "Don't pretend like you care." And Sam could have just walked away after that. It's like, fine, I won't pretend like fine, think whatever, it's fine, whatever, and just walked
Yeah,
away.
just fine. Just continue being a stubborn jackass.
Right, but she didn't. She said she just, you know what? She probably you could tell you could tell she wanted to say something like that, um but she didn't. She said, "I know you're having problems with Cobra Kai, and if you're willing to talk, I'm willing to listen." And that's what and when she saw that apartment and she saw Tori's mom in that bed, like she didn't have to say anything. That look on her face was like, "Oh my God, what?
She
Wow!"
realized
Like,
that it wasn't just like, because like before she thought that it was some sob story she made up to get sympathy, but when she actually
yeah,
sees,
which you can't like necessarily like. Yeah, that was an insensitive remark, but you can't like necessarily like up until that point she had no idea because nobody really told Sam about really any of this or went into detail. I mean, I know Miguel kind of said to Sam, her mom, like when he was in the hospital at before his surgery, he said, um, Tori's had a rough life. her mom is sick, and Sam just kind of like dismissed it. But at that point, like that was like only a few weeks after the attack. After the attack was
Yeah, so I really don't blame Sam for reacting like that or just saying that.
because it's like
He's
somebody
like,
did
why should I feel bad for her? She attacked me.
right, and she almost ripped my face off with spikes. So it's like, I mean, and Tori, and I guarantee you, with this show has been known for a lot of miscommunication and lack of communication. So I guarantee you, Amanda did not go into detail about why she was helping Tori in the first place in season 4.
Yeah.
She said, I'm helping her. She's having a hard life, and that was it. And that's where Sam took it as a sob story that she just that Tori just sold her mom, and Tori hasn't really given Sam much of a reason, to see other than what she's seen, because every time every one of their encounters, she's been aggressive and a bully towards her. It's like when somebody treats you like that, if that's all you show them, that's all they're gonna see.
Yeah.
Like, but when she saw that apartment, she was like, wow. So she's been going through all of this, and I never knew it. And it was like, even though she kind of still kept up her defense, she lowered it a little. She lowered her guard a little bit. You could tell.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, and you could even, I mean, even when Tori was finished, she gave her explanation. You could tell when Sam said, I didn't know what you were going through. You could tell that there was a lot of hurt in Sam's voice. A lot of like she felt Tori's pain. She won't admit it. And I mean, and when Sam said, maybe we can help each other, now that I know what's going on, maybe we can help each other. Tori kind of looked at her like, yeah, right. Don't do me any favors. But then the second she said, we have a way to take down Silver. We know that it was Silver who attacked Stingray, and that he did it with his own hands. But you could see that Tori's face just kind of like softened at that point. And that's when they agreed to work together. I honestly think after that scene that that the words, everybody's got a sob story, it doesn't give you the right to be a bully, is never going to again come out of Sam's mouth. Not in regards to Tori anyway. Ever again. Yeah. And I think that, I actually honestly think, and I'm going on record for saying this, I think that the reason why they're keeping Tori's mom alive for this long is because I think Sam's going to be the one that saves her. I think Sam's going to get donated. I think Sam is going to get tested. I think Sam's going to I think Sam's going to I think that's going to be revealed that that Tori's mom needs like something donated, like a bone marrow or a blood or something, and Sam's gonna test herself, and Sam's gonna get tested, and she's gonna find out that she's a match, and she's gonna do it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
that'd be awesome.
I mean, that's just because it's like, give Tori, like, come on, let Tori's life start getting better. Start getting better. Do not give her the All Valley win and just have her and maybe maybe Sam will have the kidney to do it.
Yeah, imagine if she's the only one who has a matching kidney.
Yeah. And don't give Tori any win just to have her lose her mom in the end.
Yeah.
Don't like let her let her I've always said that when Sam found out about Tori's life, she was going to be part of the solution to it. And that's just what I believe. And I believe that since season 3. Because everybody kept saying, oh, because, Sam saw that quote. Because when Sam said that quote the first time at the end of season 2, towards the end of season 2, oh, everybody's, in regards to Tori, oh, everybody's got a sob story, it doesn't give you a right to be a bully. She said that while she was looking on her phone while looking at a video. I don't know why they had her do that.
Yeah,
That makes no sense.
that was weird. I was confused. I'm like, what is she talking about?
Yeah, it was like, why is she watching Tori? And she said that, and it was like, well, she knows that yeah, I don't think she's gonna die. I think they're gonna find a way to save her. And I think Sam's gonna be a big part in that. And but they because she was saying that while she was looking at Tori's page or online, everybody just assumed that Sam knew about what Tori's life was like and hardships and just didn't care. And I was like, no, I guarantee you that if Sam knew, she wouldn't be saying that. And Tori's too proud to mention what's going on in her life. She's too
much pride.
She's got too much pride. That's why she wouldn't accept Amanda's help in the first place.
Who do you folks like to see?
I mean, honestly,
I have no idea.
I think it's going to be like a perfect stranger.
Yeah, just some stranger, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a perfect stranger that plays her. It's just, I kind of hope that they do it that. I really hope that they do it that way, at least like for the first half of season 6 or in season 7. Yeah, just some random character. We don't need any of the OG characters coming back. I mean, to play Tori's mom.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be someone from the trilogy. Like, I still see people still think Julie Pierce is her mom. I'm like, that makes zero sense.
It's not, because for 2 reasons. One, they wouldn't just bring that actress back just to die or just to be on death's door. And 2, Julie was an only child. She lived with her grandmother. She had no other family. Tori's mom's got a sister.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Granted, a selfish, good for nothing sister who should be disowned by her.
Yep.
Who clearly doesn't care whether or not she lives or dies. Because she clearly doesn't care whether or not she lives or dies.
Yeah, after them for money.
Right. So, but she has a sister nonetheless. But I honestly, I think from my prediction on the release date of season 6, I think it's probably going to be December 2023 or January 2024. I don't think they're going to release it around the same time that this new Karate Kid film or reboot or whatever they're calling it gets released.
They're releasing that in 2024 at some point.
Yes, I think
I was hoping it'd get canceled, but unfortunately it's not.
I think
I don't like the plot, but
well, they might have changed that. I kind of read the plot too. I think they might have changed it though, because when I look when they first released it, they first released the plot. They might have got a few negative. Yeah, and that's another thing too. If Julie was her mom, she would have known who Daniel was. Tori would have known who Daniel was. Tori would have known about Mr. Miyagi. I mean, Tori smashed Mr. Miyagi's picture while aiming for Sam's head.
Yeah.
Like, you think that would have happened if Julie was Tori's mom?
Yeah, probably not. And I never gave in to the Julie Pierce is her mom theories. I always thought that was
Neither did I.
stupid.
Yeah, neither did I. I mean, I would have been okay if they made Mike Barnes her dad. I mean, I was hoping for. I hope that they didn't. I'm glad they didn't. But I would have been okay with that. I would have given them a freebie if they did.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think they might be changing the plot. I think for the new Karate Kid movie, because you notice how months ago they said that they were doing like a reboot movie, and this time the kid was going to be the one teaching the adult
Yeah, I
karate.
didn't like that.
No, I didn't like that either. But you notice how if you look it up, there is no plot. So I think they might have changed. I think they might be changing it
Yeah.
back to its original format, which is how it should be. But like I said, I don't think they're going to release. I don't think the Cobra Kai creators are going to release it around the same time as this new Karate Kid film. So that's why I'm thinking like 20. I think because they. I mean, I heard that they might be finished doing Obliterated by November. Which means they might start writing the script like right immediately after. And normally it takes a year to film, and in all different languages. So I'm thinking like if they want to go back to that tradition of they're going back to that tradition of releasing it like in between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
I think and this is just me personally, nothing's confirmed. They haven't even confirmed season 6. So even
Yeah,
though
'cause they're still trying to work it out with Netflix and Sony.
yeah,
But
what?
according to Ralph Macchio, the writers are still
Yeah,
trying to work it out.
it's happening. So we all know it's happening. But Netflix is not going to give it up. Not what you not
It's
you
their
saw.
best. It's their best show besides Stranger Things. Like, take those two shows out. What else do they have?
Right, exactly. You saw the rate. You saw the ratings. You saw the ratings. The views that that got posted for last week or a couple of days ago about that show. About those shows. It's like there's no way Netflix is giving it up, and season 6 is happening. They want to keep us on our toes. The
Yeah,
more hype we get, the more popular it gets. But I mean, that's just what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like December 2023 or January 2024.
yeah, I totally agree. If they were to release it in January, it'd be the 5th because that's a Friday.
Yeah.
Because I looked it up and let me go back to it. Let's see. The 1st is a Sunday, so it would make sense if they released it on the 5th, which is. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong year. Never mind. Yeah, so the 1st is a Monday, so Netflix doesn't release shows on Mondays, so it would be the 5th
Yeah.
if they release it in January 2024.
Or if they released it in December, it would be the 28th, right? Or
29th or the 22nd.
yeah. So I don't think they would release it before Christmas. I think they would do it
Yeah,
after.
yeah, they probably do it after.
So I would say, what was it? What did you say?
Either the December 29th or January 5th.
29th. Yeah. I don't think that they would wait till December 20.
Oh yeah, 4-day weekend to watch it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that they would wait December 20. I don't think they would wait December 2024 or January
Yeah,
2025. I think,
yeah, that's ridiculous.
yeah. So that's just personally what I think. Well, do you have any ideas on season 6, Cobra Kai Kid?
Uh, I mean, I've been trying to brainstorm stuff, and it's really hard because there's not a lot to go off of. Like if Silver gets out, I want to know like what his plan is because I don't think he can run Cobra Kai anymore because his reputation's ruined.
I think his plan is he's going to want to kill Daniel.
Oh, yep. Because
I think his
he,
plan is he's going to straight up want to kill Daniel, Johnny, and Chosen.
yeah, he pretty much like humiliated. Sorry, Daniel pretty much humiliated him in front of his students.
Yeah. I wonder though too, if Kreese does team up with Sensei Kim, like, do you think that Sensei Kim is going to be jealous of Tori's, of Kreese and Tori's, like loyalty to each other? Like,
That's very possible, depending on the
but
connection Kreese and Kim have.
but at the same time though, I don't see her seeing as Tori as a threat, you know? Like I
Yeah,
really don't. Like I mean, she was more like annoyed by her in season 5, and
yeah, like
found her
she
threat.
like yeah, because like because all she really saw in Tori was weakness.
Yeah, so it's like she doesn't dwell in rivalries, and she kind of made it clear to Silver's like it's like I don't care about these stupid rivalries. I want my
It was
grandfather.
funny the way she said it. You said we would spread my grandfather's legacy, only that your petty rivalry is standing in the way.
Right, and that's all she cares about really. So it's kind of like I mean, I don't see her having like any of the rivalries. I mean, like the show's kind of like built on rivalries, but I want them to give them new rivalries with people who have no redeeming qualities whatsoever. And I don't see much of a rivalry between her and Tori and her, Tori and Sam because of the age difference.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because those 2 or 3 can't even get into a fight because Sensei Kim would kill them.
Oh yeah, she would
The
destroy them.
The only reason why she didn't in that fight, in the dojo fight, was because she was just basically playing with them. If she got serious in that fight, they would be dead meat.
Yep.
I mean, they got some pretty good blocks. I'll give Tori and Sam
But
credit for that, especially Sam. She got
damn,
some.
man, she managed to block a kick.
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, she did. And it's like, I mean, she actually managed to block a hit when Sensei Kim had her in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Like, did you
And
see that?
like yeah, and she's from South Korea and she has training from Kim Sung Young, who was described as Miyagi's equal, according to Hayden.
And like when Sam tackled her, she had her in that chokehold, like around her throat, and she was about to punch her right in the face. And Sam just like grabbed her and just like twisted her arm and like broke
Yeah.
free.
And like keep in mind, Mary Mauser's not very tall, so Kim kind of towers over her.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, like now Sam could go like toe to toe with like the best fighters
Oh yeah.
and come out with a complete like advantage. Like I thought when Sensei Kim like whipped Sam's face with her hair, like when she looked at her like that, she like I think she was like until Devin stepped in, I think she was about ready to go in for the kill with Sam.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, because Tori was busy fighting off another Cobra Kai,
Yeah,
and she was about ready to like she was getting like with Tori she wasn't that serious, but with Sam she was getting serious.
yeah, because like I think Sam was like starting to like annoy her.
Yeah, like
Because when they had that like or not demonstration, the qualifying thing, when she's like, "You've beaten the LaRusso girl before. Make this quick." You can already tell she didn't like Sam either.
and you can and she also said to Devin when she pegged Devin to take Tori's place, Devin was like, "You want me to fight Sam LaRusso?" And Sensei Kim was like, "No, I want you to defeat her."
I
Like
want you to defeat her.
she wanted Sam like finished off, you know. So it's like it's kind of like it would kind of be an interesting like if those two ever got into a fight again, you know, like let's say like maybe like Tori like stayed out of the fight, you know,
Yeah,
like
it's take her out of the equation.
yeah, like um I could like I said, I could see her like not even really like officially joining Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang and just like helping out whenever she can. But because like, hi Lisa,
How you doing?
I could see her. I could see. I could. I want her to join Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, but at the same time, I could see her as Cobra Kai because it's like when she only wanted to take down Silver. She didn't want to take down Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of made that clear. Like she didn't want any part of Silver's Cobra Kai. She wanted Kreese out of jail so that he could retake Cobra Kai. Like her loyalty was to Kreese. Like she made that abundantly clear. So it's kind of like, you know.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta grab my charger.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, yeah. So like Tori, she likes to cause pain, but she likes to bring pain to. She likes to cause pain to. But Sam, I think she would kill.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, I mean, then that's not like playing like that's not like me like playing like you know, like or trying to get in debate. Oh, who does Sensei Kim hate more, Sam, Tori, blah blah. She gets them both. I'm
I
just
think
saying,
she
like,
hates anyone who's like standing in her way.
yeah. And it's like, I think like as much as she hates Tori, I don't think she like would kill her. But Sam, I think she kind of like would, because I think she kind of like views Sam as like in her way in a sense. Because Sam is kind
Yeah,
of like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just like me. I think she kind of like you know how like what Silver was doing to Daniel in Karate Kid 3, you know, like just torturing him.
yeah,
You know, like didn't want to like kill him or anything like that. He was just like his toy, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
Daniel was kind of like his toy. And he just like could use and wind up and for his own amusement, just do whatever he wanted him to do and let him loose. That's what I think Sensei Kim was that's what I think Tori was to Sensei Kim, just someone
yeah.
she could play with and do whatever she wanted with, like a toy. But that's it. Someone she just wanted to cause excruciating pain to. Sorry, I don't mean to like take.
No,
I
that's
was
okay. No, that's okay. That that's a very good point.
because I know it's not like said or anything, but Sam is like heir to the Miyagi Do.
Oh yeah, she definitely is. That's why Daniel calls her Luruso 2.0.
Yeah, that's why I always say like I could see Sam going the Mr. Miyagi route. She actually has gone to the Mr. Miyagi route, and people haven't known it yet.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like with like the whole Sam hate, like they let like the Sam hate just like literally just clouds like their whole judgment.
I
Like,
know. What was it that what was that comment before? Where Sensei Kim doesn't really know Sam.
well, that was Tristan who said that.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, and that's true, but it's kind of like she already knows she hates her. Like, because like when you think about it, when from the moment she saw Sam, she said, "I want you to make this fight quick, and and to Devin, I want you to defeat her, not beat her, defeat her." Like not even like win. She could have said to Devin, I want you to beat her. Like when Devin said, you want me to fight Sam LaRusso, Sensei Kim could have said, no, I want you to beat her. I want you to win against her. But no, she said defeat her. So it's, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Like,
and it just blows my mind that Kim thought that Devin even had a shot of
I
defeating
know,
Sam.
I know. She had no shot at all. No. Uh,
Oh, this is a funny one. A lot of people have Sam derangement syndrome.
what's that?
I don't understand what that means, but I'm guessing like Sam hate or whatever. I guess that's my guess.
Well, I gotta get going. I gotta get going. It was really great talking to you.
Yeah,
Listen,
this is fun.
yeah, listen, I mean, anytime you get sick of me or something, or anytime you get sick of me or I'm talking too much, because this is your stream. It's not my stream. It's your stream, and you do a great job with it.
Yeah. Hey, you
And
made it a lot more fun. So I appreciate you coming on. Means the world to me. And you're always welcome here anytime.
oh no, anytime. And thank you for mentioning me on Cobra things live this morning. Thanks so much for that.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, this is your stream, and I don't ever want you to feel like I'm taking over or anything. And any ideas you have, like I would love to listen to about
Yeah.
season 6.
If I come up with any, I'll try.
Yeah. or just say, Melissa, shut up. I want to tell you my ideas. Or do the Johnny thing. Quiet. All right. Well, good night, everybody.
All right. Have a good night. All right. Let's let the man on. Tristan, what's up?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. What about you?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you've been streaming for 2 hours, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot it was a Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
So you about to end it right now?
No, I'm gonna go a little longer. I think a lot of people have Sam derangement syndrome.
What does that mean? I mean, I probably think that.
That's what I
probably
learned.
think, and I think I probably know what it means. I just want to know like the specific
But
definition.
I got a clip that I play just for Sam haters.
Well, short answer is I don't care about your opinions. And the long answer is I don't give a shit about your opinions.
God, I love that.
And I just coined that term.
They hit her so much that they can't see the good parts.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, just let it go.
Yeah. Like, she does have her annoying moments, I'm not gonna lie, but she's not the worst thing ever.
She's not perfect, but she's not terrible.
Yeah. People act like she's freaking Satan or something.
Yeah, she's a teenager.
Yeah. Then the people who hate Sam like some of the most disgusting characters ever.
Yeah. Like, some Sam haters go out of their way to defend Kyler. Kyler's good. He did nothing wrong.
People actually, dude, if people say that, then there's something wrong with them.
Yeah,
they need help.
Stupid. Same time, I think the Kenny hate is going way too far too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, can you really blame him for having all this anger towards Anthony?
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the shit Anthony did, and he even acknowledges like, I deserved it. Like, he even said it.
Even Anthony, because he wasn't like, they're so mean to me. Like, he didn't say, Kenny's so mean to me. He's like, no, I deserved it. I literally bullied that guy.
Like, when Sam asked him, why didn't you come get me? And he said, because I deserved it.
Yeah. He didn't be like, oh, dude, I wanted you. Why didn't you help me? He's like, no, I deserved it. I literally bullied that dude. He kind of deserves to get me back. Even though I don't like it, I do deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the whole like shit swirly, that was too far.
Oh yeah, that was too much. Like, come on, that was naughty.
That was not necessary. But
yeah,
like the pool stuff, like,
yeah, I was fine with. He deserved that, but he really put his face into shit. Like, okay, calm down.
Like, I was surprised that Hawk actually like defended him. He's like, what the hell was that?
Did people not see like a kid asking for help when they're like dragging them to the stalls? Did nobody see that dude getting dragged into the stalls?
Apparently that was at a mall too. Like, how do people not see
that kid like be like, help? He's like literally screaming help, and nobody did anything.
Yeah, like, I'm like, do you just like not care at all, or are you just too stupid?
What if that was in the Cobra? What did they take him at? Because like they were at a Cobra Kai dojo. I mean, one that's about to open. What did they take him?
Because Sam said, like, I know you're upset about what happened at the mall.
Oh, so they literally took him to the mall, but nobody said anything when they were dragging him.
Yeah.
Maybe they just didn't want to get beat up because they know karate. But
yeah, straight up.
But I bet some adults saw that. Come on.
Straight up torture.
I would even fight if it's just a regular trolley, but I bet one of them literally took a shit that, did all that.
Yeah, that was nasty.
That made he had to wash his face so much after that.
Yeah, it probably took like 3 showers.
Yeah.
But I wonder what they're gonna do with Kenny's character in season 6.
Yeah, he's probably gonna just be like a lone character. He's not gonna join Miyagi Fang right away.
'Cause Anthony's there, Hawk's there.
Yeah, and he still doesn't have the best relationship with Robbie right now. So
yeah, like Robbie went to go talk to him. He said, "Not right now."
Yeah, even though he's obviously not with Silver anymore, he still doesn't want to talk to him at the moment.
So I just like I don't think he was mad at him. I think he just felt like he just felt guilty or something like that.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to talk to you right now. Like I just don't. It's not the best time. But yeah, he's gonna redeem. People saying he's irredeemable. I'm like, you're the same people. You're the same people who loved Hawk when he was doing the most messed up crap ever.
He's 14 years old. Like,
yeah, these are the same people who were cheering for Hawk when he was doing the most despicable stuff.
Like the dude literally broke Dimitri's arm and they redeemed him. Like,
and
what are you talking?
He freaking destroyed the entire dojo.
And he literally the dojo he's in right now. It wasn't that long ago that he trashed it and vandalized it.
Exactly.
Literally spray painted Cobra Kai Never Dies on Mr. Miyagi's car.
Yeah. And he took the Medal of Honor. That's just disrespectful right there.
Like, that was just straight up disrespectful.
Like, if I ever trust, which I would never do, Evan, I would even do that. Like, take somebody's freaking Medal of Honor. That's just disrespect right there.
Like, Miyagi earned that in the war.
Yeah. Then he has the freaking audacity to freaking wear it.
I wanted that Zach kid to get beat up. Like, he was so annoying.
Maybe Anthony and Kenny can team up against those kids.
Yeah. That Zach kid got off easy.
I bet Anthony does not like them anymore. Obviously, they're jerks. Though.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I'm like, why are people like defending this man? Like, this man literally like.
Then also, you literally try to beat up Dimitri at a mall over a Yelp review. Like
over a Yelp review, that over something so silly.
Why did he have to bring like 5 guys?
Yeah, you brought like 5 guys with you. Was that really necessary?
Yeah, you could have just confronted them yourself or not do it at all. I mean, why would you even confront him over a Yelp review?
If Anthony had told the cops about the Swirly incident, how do you think so would have reacted to Kenny, Kyler, and the other 2 being arrested for it? I don't know.
Do you think they would be arrested for that? I feel like they'd just get a warning.
I don't know. It depends. I'm just trying to think of how Silver would react. I think he'd be like, "What?"
Yeah. Obviously, Kenny would be mad at him for Anthony for snitching on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was freaking forcing Anthony to do stuff.
I'm like, would Silver like be mad at them or what?
Because I don't really think he was ever teaching him to bully people.
No, he wasn't. I don't think he was.
Obviously, he's not a good person, but he wasn't teaching him to be.
Definitely not. He's just doing it to, antagonize Daniel, terrorize Daniel.
Yeah. He never told the kids, "Hey, go bully people."
Hey, go bully his son.
Yeah. Obviously, the lessons that he was teaching would make them do that, but he wasn't actually telling them to go do that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, he actually gave some pretty good advice to Kenny, like stop being a follower, be a leader.
Yeah, and I like that it was the opposite of Miyagi-Do, which is you guys got to all team up.
Yeah,
and work together
on the same exact day.
Yeah, and both lessons are not wrong. Like they didn't try to make Cobra Kai look like the bad guy. They were both right in different ways. Like it's good to actually team up. Like it's good to work together, but sometimes you gotta like be the leader and take charge.
Yeah, the thing is, like Silver wasn't like like that doesn't mean Silver cares about Kenny. He was just trying to like just see his potential or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like Silver he doesn't give a shit about his students. He just sees them as like soldiers.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, there you go.
Yep, he was the one who threw the milk at Kenny.
Yeah. He was forcing Anthony to do things.
I can see Silver throwing them under the bus to avoid negative publicity.
Yeah. He's already arrested. He can't do anything else.
Use everyone to make an enemy out of them, and he made too many enemies in that process. Silver Lily has no allies in season 6.
Yeah, because Kim doesn't want to work with him anymore. That's obvious. She look at her face at the finale. She was just disgusted.
Oh, she was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah. Like, I'm teaming up with this guy. Yeah, but at the same time, Silver was weakened, so I feel like that's the reason he lost.
Chosen wore him down.
Yeah, if it was just like an all-out fight, I'm pretty sure Silver would have won again.
Yeah.
But obviously, we had to weaken him so Daniel actually can beat him.
Silver's tactic next season will be to make it look like to everyone that he's defeated and not a threat, and use that to his advantage.
Yeah, maybe he tries to act all nice. Be like, "Hey,
I'm great."
Yeah.
I bet Kim will be even more disgusted when she finds out he framed Kreese for the Stingray beating. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, he, like, he's definitely the most threatening sensei, but he used so many underhanded tactics to get Cobra Kai to win instead of, like, just trust the process.
Yeah. He has no faith the students can actually just win by themselves.
Yeah, she's like, I flew across the country for this.
Yeah.
Last minute.
Last minute. Let's be honest. If Silver didn't rig the matches, most of the time Miyako was probably winning most of their matches.
Yeah. I don't know how many matches he rigged, though. I don't know if it was just Tori and Sam's or other dojos. Because if he rigged all of them, wouldn't Robbie and Hawks be rigged?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, yeah. Did he just rig Tori and Sam's match?
Because I feel like it was just their match because Robbie lost to Hawk and Silver's like, oh shit, this isn't good.
Yeah, he probably didn't have trust in Tori that she was gonna win, so he's like, I gotta make sure I pay the ref for my advantage.
Like, even if they lost, Cobra Kai didn't have to go because Kreese said he would go. He didn't say anything about Silver going.
That's true. He could have still did Cobra Kai right.
Like, Silver could have just shipped him off to Tahiti. Like, enjoy your retirement, and then Silver would have run the dojo by himself.
He probably just wanted that trophy for them. So he's like,
yeah. Does that really matter, though? Because Tori still would have wrecked her either way.
Oh, when?
When Tori hit Devin and she was out of bounds, but the ref still counted it.
Oh. So maybe he did rig those matches. I don't know. I mean, she was going to lose anyways.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter because there's no way Devin was going to beat Tori.
Yeah.
It's
I'm glad they made sure, like, they made it obvious, like, Devin has no chance against Sam or Tori. I'm glad they made it clear.
Like, Devin can learn from them, but she ain't beating him.
Yeah. They didn't. I don't think Devin touched any of them in their fights.
No.
She only got that point on Sam because, you know.
Yeah, that was a BS call, though.
Because Sam blocked that. She blocked it.
Sam blocked it because Sam blocked it, and Sam landed a point on her, and the ref said no point.
Yeah. Obviously, Devin wasn't making it easy, but she didn't hit him once.
And Devin's aggressive, so she's not going to make it easy.
Yeah. Because obviously, it took them a while to get points on her, but they still won, so that means she has no chance against them. Obviously, she has the potential to be one of the best, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried to rig the match again, but the ref was like, nope, not this time. I mean, it was a different ref, but still. The ref in season 5 was hilarious.
He wasn't even subtle about it. At least the one in season 4 was subtle about it.
He kept looking at Silver, so it made it obvious. And, like, I've seen
the season 4 one was actually subtle about it. He didn't make it obvious.
Like, and because the season 5 one just looks guilty about it.
Yeah.
Like, he's like,
I just want my paycheck. That's the only reason I'm doing it.
I just want the damn paycheck. I don't think he got it.
Be honest, would you actually do that for money?
I'd say hell no. I'd turn that shit down.
I mean,
like,
don't you want the money though?
Like, I don't care how much money he'd offer me. I'm like, play by the rules.
That's true, but we would want the money, but at the same time,
it is tempting. But
yeah,
I mean, if Sensei Kim didn't care about the money,
yeah. Well, and there's certain type of people that just don't care. I feel like an average Joe would want that money.
Yeah, it's just blatantly obvious. Like, Tori immediately knew, he paid him off again.
Season 4 when we didn't know, he was so subtle.
Like, season 5, he just made it obvious because he kept looking at Silver. Like, this is meme going around where Silver's like, stop fucking looking at me.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, Tori is gonna fight Sam. Like, how? We saw Devin versus Sam. Then it made sense. She left, so that's the only person who can fight Sam.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, like Kim could have chose any female fighter she wanted, and she went with Devin.
I mean, others would have got destroyed as well.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, I think Kim favored Devin over Tori.
I wonder why though.
So, like, I mean, Kim sees potential in Devin.
I could see
No,
that. Does she really think she can actually win the Sekai Tekai? Like, come on.
She's like, young students have more potential, less to unlearn. Youth is not a liability.
Yeah.
It's just so funny to imitate her voice. It's hilarious.
Well, she freaking has like cartoon lines.
Yeah, she's very one-dimensional.
She looks like a Power Rangers villain. Yeah, I'm not even a big Power Rangers fan. I just see her as
I used to be though. Like I used to watch it. No, I don't.
I used to watch a couple of episodes.
Like I thought it died out like a long time ago.
But I was never actually a big fan. I just like the toys.
Yeah. Like I feel like it's died out like a long time ago.
But yeah, she just didn't like toys. She's like, but I'm gonna give more of a chance to Devin.
No. Conspiracy theory.
I want you to defeat her.
I want you to defeat her.
She knows she ain't gonna beat her. Like, come on. She was gonna win that All Valley, but obviously, so she should know that Devin has no chance.
Yeah.
But she didn't blame Devin your leader left you, so she didn't really blame her for losing.
Yeah. Like if it was up to Kim would have fought Sam herself.
Yeah. Then Cobra Kai would have went to Sekai Tekai.
No, they were like, all right, nope, we don't need that bad publicity. We'll let Miyagi thing in.
I mean, if they let her, then only Cobra Kai would go.
Because the ref let Barnes get away with too many illegal hits. Conspiracy theory that Silver paid off the Karate Kid 3 ref.
Barnes just didn't care. He just kept hitting Daniel.
I think Kim would have picked Piper if she had been there.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
I don't think so because
I feel like Piper would be too annoying for her.
Piper danced around the dojo like when she was sparring.
What are you doing? Are you just dancing or are you gonna fight? I feel like that would be something she would say.
She's sparring. When she was sparring with Tori, she was just like dancing in a circle, and she's like, "You throw something and dance around all day."
I feel like that's something Kim would say. Like, "Are you gonna dance or are you gonna fight?"
She's like, she'd think Piper's pathetic. Like when Piper kind of hit on Tori, so I think Piper would hit on Kim.
She's an adult.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But yeah, she was like, we should do this again sometime. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm like,
when I can't blame you.
If she said that to Kim would be like,
yeah,
we shall see.
I mean, I can't blame Piper for saying that. I mean, it's Tori, but like, come on, you have no chance.
I'm guessing they're talking about Kim.
Yeah. I mean, we barely even see their relationship, only like a couple scenes and some dialogue.
I mean, we got a flashback. That's pretty much it. And she already knows him. She's like, where's Sensei Kreese?
Yeah. Like, that's just disappointing.
That's disappointing to hear. No, there's no way Piper would have beaten Sam.
No. I feel like, even, I don't know why I said this. I said, like, maybe she can beat season 3 Sam. No, I still think Miyagi-Do Sam would beat her. It was just one point.
Like, she landed 1 point, and yeah, hopefully Piper's character is finished, and we never have to see her again.
Nobody cares about Piper. I bet there's like 1%, like just
I
that
was
one guy
surprised that
that's like Piper's one of the best characters.
after season 2, I thought she would never come back, and
then I saw him in the trailer. I'm like,
what? I'm like, why is she in Cobra Kai?
People are like, she's back. I'm like, okay, I don't care.
Okay, so who cares?
Yeah. She's not going to be any character important. She's just going to be
She pretty much already destroyed Piper at the Old Valley. She scored 3 points on her.
Yeah. If Sam is focused, she's destroying Piper any day. Maybe if they rigged that match, maybe Piper would get more points because
Yeah, Silver played the ref.
If Sam got that first point and the match was rigged, the ref would have been like, "It's out of bounds."
Yeah. I think Devin could be.
I don't know.
I think Devin could be.
Piper's not that bad of a fighter. She does have a lot of agility.
Devin's more aggressive.
Yeah, but I feel like since Piper's got the size and she has a lot more agility, I feel like she can take her. I don't know.
I'm picking Devin.
But I feel like Devin will give her a fight though. I don't know. That's a hard.
Like, no disrespect to the actress, but when I see Piper, I see a clown.
Yeah. But Devin's climbing up the ranks, obviously, so I don't know. And she's gonna join Miyagi fans, so she's gonna get training from other senseis. So
yeah. Yeah, see, this is how the shipping gets out of hand. Dang, that reminds me. They haven't
even interacted.
People shipping Piper and Devin.
They don't even know each other.
Yeah, at the end of after season 5 came out, I already saw people shipping Sam and Tori as a couple. I'm like, what?
They're just friends, and they're with other dudes.
I'm like, if they're friends, that's one thing, but as a couple, hell no, no way in hell.
They're with guys right now.
Yeah. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, leave that in your own little twisted fan fiction or whatnot.
And Piper and Devin, they don't even know each other. What the hell?
Yeah, Lily never even had an interaction.
I thought maybe that can possibly be a rivalry if Piper wasn't S5, but she wasn't, so they didn't have. Oh my God! Of course.
Yeah, Devin needs to learn defense. I'm sorry, Devin needs to learn. I just said Devin needs to learn defense. Sam and Tori don't stand that way. A lot of people ship Daniel and Johnny. That was ridiculous. I saw way too many fan fictions.
They should kiss. Like what?
I'm like, really? Like,
they're freaking frenemies. They're not freaking lovers. You weirdos.
Yeah, and they got I know Johnny and Carmen aren't married yet, but I'm just gonna say it. They got some hot wives, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And the rivalry was over a girl in the first place. How they gave each other.
Yeah, that'd just be stupid.
And they're with freaking ladies right now. So
freaking gorgeous, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, yeah, even Roundtable says that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Like, shipping just gets out of control.
Then we got the Miguel and Robbie shippers for some reason.
Like, you really think they choose each other over Sam and Tori? Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. And they're gonna be brothers. Like, come on, you really think they're gonna
be they're literally gonna be brothers?
Yeah. People are like, oh, they should be together. Like, no, First, they're already with girls, and they're
Yeah,
gonna be
weirdos.
brothers. Fucking weirdos. Keep that to yourself. Goddamn.
Yeah. People are just weird.
Then we just got
Like
these.
Cobra Kai's got like the weirdest, like just like the weirdest fans. I'm not even gonna lie.
Then we got these weird ships like Salmon Hawk, which has like no.
Yeah, there's even Tori and Dimitri too.
What? I never seen that. But
Yeah,
Jesus, they never even talk to each other. I mean, except for these little scenes.
yeah. If Ralph saw those fanfics, he'd laugh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and William.
Yep, and William. Stop forcing these weird ships, man.
Some of the main ones are already bad enough. You don't have to make these weird ones.
Yeah.
Some
people on Reddit were shipping Sam and Anthony. I'm like, they're literally brother and sister.
Oh my, what? You're weird.
I mean, Reddit's a ship.
I don't need to know what you do. I don't need to know what you do
anyway.
with your. I don't need to know what you do with your sister. But goddamn.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what you do with your sister, but I really don't want to know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't really want to know what's going on in that like twisted mind of yours.
Yeah. The brother and sister.
Yeah, like people on Reddit are just freaking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. People on that Reddit know absolutely nothing.
I don't care. Those people are just weird.
Reddit is the absolute worst.
Yeah. Any Reddit in general is the worst. For any fandom, Star Wars, Marvel, and DC, they're terrible.
I've never seen anything Star Wars on Reddit.
Man, I bet it's bad, just like the whole fandom.
Yeah.
I think it's the most toxic fan base ever. You gotta like, if you don't like a certain trilogy, you're not a Star Wars fan. Whatever. I'm not even a Star Wars fan. That's all I hear. You're not a true fan.
I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Exactly.
Like, I like Marvel, but I'm not gonna watch everything Marvel.
Yeah, there's some stuff you can skip.
Like, you can watch Marvel and not have to watch everything.
Yeah, like some of the Disney Plus shows you can skip. I'm gonna see all the movies, but I'm gonna skip some of the shows.
Like, I'd rather just like listen to someone tell me about it than watch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch. I'm gonna watch all the movies, but I ain't watching all the shows. I can skip some of those.
For now, I'm only looking forward to Deadpool 3 and Spider-Man 4.
Yeah. And I'm also looking forward to those other Avengers movies.
So, do you think Kumiko got that voicemail that Chosen left her? Maybe.
Yeah. He's like, okay, bye.
How you doing? Like, it's the way he says it. How you doing?
Yeah, it's just the way he's like, okay, bye. You know, he just said something so like sweet. He's like, okay, bye.
I mean, he was drunk while he called
Yeah.
her.
No, it's just the way he's like, okay, bye. And then he just hanged up.
Yeah, imagine if like she comes to the valley by herself.
I would love that.
Like to see Chosen.
Let them. That's a ship I actually want. Let them be together.
Yeah, like, I know it's weird because Chosen held a blade to her neck in Karate Kid 2.
Yeah. And also, people get on Mike Barnes for hitting Jessica. Didn't Chosen pop her Kumiko in the face? Like,
yeah.
Even though she was trying to choke him, she was just trying to defend Downs, and he just smashed her in the face.
Yeah, and Kumiko still had enough kindness in her heart to.
Yeah, Mike Barnes was terrible for kicking Jessica in the stomach, but didn't Chosen hit Kumiko in the face? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still forgave him for that.
Yeah. And like he even said like when Daniel asked like why don't you just tell her, and he said like I don't deserve to be with her after what I did.
Yeah.
And Daniel's
I
like
had a feeling he had something for her ever since that second movie.
and he said and like Daniel's like you can't keep punishing yourself. She forgave you.
Yeah.
And he worked so hard to redeem yourself and make up for what you've done.
Exactly. I had a feeling he had something for her. Part of me just like, this guy's just butthurt that she likes Daniel, not him. When I first saw the movie, like, come on, he's butthurt. Come on.
It was his honor too.
Yeah. But yeah, that dude was wanting to kill him. Clearly.
And like you see him now, like he's got his weapons on him at all times. He's prepared to.
He wasn't lying when he said, "You insult my honor again, and I'll kill you." He meant that.
Like you look at him now, like he's always prepared to protect Daniel and his family.
Yeah, like he owes it to him. He literally like didn't kill him when he could have. So he feels like he owes him, which I respect.
Like, they're pretty much friends now.
Yeah, and I respect that. That he thinks that he owes them because Daniel could have killed him, but he didn't. So
yeah,
he feels like he needs to owe them, him and his family. Because right when he saw, like, Daniel Mike just playing around, he literally went and just kicked Mike. They weren't even fighting because he thought Mike was trying to attack him or something.
She went after you. Maybe it's time you go after her.
Yeah, that's a ship I actually want, not these other real weird.
Yeah, I'm fine with that shit.
Yeah,
I like Kumiko because she has no hate in her heart. She's really understanding. Yeah,
she's like the nicest character in this whole franchise, in my opinion.
It's like I want to kind of want to see her interact with Sam and Tori.
Yeah, she is the most nicest character in this whole franchise. I don't think she's ever gotten mad or had an argument with Daniel.
Yeah, she never really had an argument with Daniel.
She's like the nicest character ever.
Yeah, I liked her better than Allie, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I did like Allie, but like Kumiko's better.
She was cool, but...
And Jessica wasn't even a love interest. She was just a friend.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see like Daniel and Jessica liking each other a little bit, but it was just friends.
Yeah, her and Yuna are the nicest.
And it made sense. Jessica like introduced Daniel to Amanda.
Yeah.
Now when we rewatch the movie, we're like, he's gonna meet her cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I liked. That's what I liked about Jessica's return is it had a purpose.
Yeah. I wasn't like too excited for her to come back, but like she actually was useful.
Like Allie as a character better, but Kumiko is Daniel's love interest.
Yeah. So like the way Daniel like described her leaving him, I'm like, damn, that's kind of effed up.
What?
Like, in the beginning of Karate Kid 2, the way he described how Allie just left him.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Even though like in season 3 she reveals it was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah. But yeah, when I first I was like, damn, Allie, you're kind of naughty for that. That's fucked up. But we got more context in season 3, so I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep, Daniel got jealous. Of course, Johnny was enjoying every minute of it.
Yeah. He's like, well, I want to hear this story. I think he said that.
So, anything you're looking forward to in season 6? Yeah, you just left. So, I'm gonna wrap it up anyway. It's been 3 hours. Thank you all for joining. Hope you enjoyed. If you like Cobra Kai content, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.